fucking woman, I would kiss you right in the motherfucking lips right now. That's how good that was.
Man, I would too, nigga.
Fuck. Tubero Motas. So what came first whenever they fucking signed your name in? Tubero or Motas? Or is it like backwards? Motas, Tubero? Or
It came Tubero Motas first.
Tubero Motas first?
Yeah, it was fucking Javier, man. It was our first year playing. I wasn't into like social media too much. And then Javi... No, I just got a new phone. My boy Chilo.
Chilo, or...
Yeah. And I just got a new phone, and he made me a Snapchat. And he's like, fuck it. Because I used to come to practice every day smoking a blunt or something.
Yeah.
And he said, fuck it, Tubero Motas. And it stuck. Hasn't left since then, man. That shit's wild.
Bro, you said blunt, I'm about to roll on, bro. No.
Hell yeah, handle that shit.
That shit sounded sick, G.
Take this off real quick.
That was your first band or what?
Los Reyes.
Los Reyes? Because they broke up, no? Or you guys broke up?
Yeah,
Well, how did it start? How was the situation?
2013, dude. My homie Jose, Pollito, we went to fucking high school together. And he knew I played tuba, so 2013, he hit me up and he was like, yo, let's do it. Yeah. And we did about 3 or 4 practices. I wasn't even too into it at that time. Like, Mexican music tuned to me, but I didn't appreciate it that well. And so after like 3 or 4 practices, we stopped practicing.
Yeah.
4 years later, 2017, same dude, my homie Pollito, he hits me up. He's like, yo, I got the same group of people ready to fucking go at it, but we're all older, we're all grown, we know how the business goes, like, we're serious about it.
Yeah.
What's up? And we did it, man. And Los Reyes, like, we had fun while we were playing, man. But in the end, you know, life keeps on rolling, man. And those guys, their roads took them in different directions, and they just had to follow those roads, man.
So where'd you guys get that name, Reyes del Valle, bro? It's a solid 3.5 of a name, bro. You know, there's some fucking better names. Reyes del Valle, bro. It sounds like a fucking orange juice or some shit. I don't know.
That doesn't sound like a bad orange juice, to be honest.
It's a good orange juice.
Yeah.
You know,
it was a solid orange juice, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
Nah,
bro.
but
You said it's solid, though. You guys are solid.
When we first started that band in 2013, our name was Los Kings del Norte.
What? What the fuck?
Man,
fuck it.
All of us were fucking corny, man. Yeah. And then, so when we started this thing, we remembered that and we just put it in Spanish at that.
Yeah.
And it fit, man. Not as like we were kings on top of everybody, but we were the kings in what we came and conquered to do.
Honestly, there was something, right?
Yeah.
There was something.
I mean, we're still friends to this day. My boy Angel, one of my best friends, he's getting married in a month or so. I'm going to be part of that. Chilo, that's my homie. Whopper, Pollito.
Yeah, good cats.
Yeah.
What's it called? Why'd you guys break up?
Like I said, man, all our roads were just going different places.
Because I still see these niggas gigging with other bands, so what the fuck does that?
Because what we were doing together, for some of us, it wasn't tickling our pickle. So...
It wasn't good enough, or like...
Not that it wasn't good enough, it just wasn't satisfying us, man. If you're not satisfied in something...
Just the shit got old, you know? Or
there was just certain aspects that, it got dry. Mm-hmm. And so, we just had to move on in life, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
And we're not on bad terms, like I said. Those are all my fucking brothers right there, man.
And how'd you guys all decide? How'd you guys all come to the same page and see, like, or like, was there a breaking point?
The energy was mutual. Everyone was putting in the same amount of energy about, like, how they felt about being in it, the effort they were putting into it. Everyone was already backing down. We were all tired of each other already because we were with each other every single fucking weekend, man. Like, and you know, you live with someone and you see their faults and it bothers you, and you just have to move on if it doesn't fucking go along with you, you know?
Yeah.
But as adults, you learn to get over that and you move on and you remain homies and shit, man.
Fuck it, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to spark this joint.
Hell yeah.
In the name of Los Reyes del Valle, here goes this joint. Long live Los Reyes.
Spark it.
Spark it.
Spark it, Sparky.
Spark it.
But, you know what, man? I learned a lot being with those guys, though. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be at the level of a musician, as a businessman, I am now. Because they were my first group. It was the first love. And they taught me a lot, man, being in those experiences. Angel, he's already a business owner himself. He's been in other groups where things weren't going well, and he learned from that.
Yeah.
And he taught me, and that's why me as a solo artist, I feel more comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
But even as like my skill, they helped me out because I was there with them.
Yeah. You know, I kind of jumped the gun asking you like about the band, but we know you as we know you. People that around here know you. You know Fresno, but what about the people that don't know you? So who is Tubero Motas? What the fuck is Tubero Motas? You know, what is your profession? What is? Let me hear it.
Tubero Motas is a pocho. nah, man. I'm just a solid dude that grew up listening to all kinds of different music. My dad was a musician himself, but he never really pushed the music onto me. As in, like, here's a guitar, son. Learn it or I kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know, he bought me instruments and was like, you go for it. But what he showed me was the music, man. Beatles, Rolling Stones, Los Marciano, Bookies, Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was history. It was all on my own, man. I found this love on myself. And then I became a jazz cat, man. The jazz scene was pretty cool. But if I didn't do the jazz thing and understand how to read music and chord progressions, this music wouldn't have been so easy for me, man, because it is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
There's ways to not differentiate, but like transcribe a primera, segunda, tercera to how it is in jazz. It's fucking first, third, fourth, and fifth and shit. But it's all the same shit, man, because it's all blues. And so I was a jazz and a fucking metalhead, dude. And when those guys hit me up, I came with that same mentality and try to incorporate it into what I do now.
Yeah.
That's why, like, you see me on stage, man, I'm fucking
You're feeling it, bro.
Head, yeah.
You're feeling it. I remember your girl told me, bro, that she fucking told me that that's how she met you. That supposedly she went with her fucking friend to like go see somebody else, you know, somebody better looking than you. But she fucking saw you jamming out and like, you know, feeling it, and she fell in love for those locas, bro. And then like, and you do jam out, you know, you do fucking, the music flows, you can see it.
Because
everything.
when you're performing, man, you're in a whole different fucking world. Like, it's different for me. I'm a complete different person when I'm playing compared to when I'm on stage. And at that same time, that goes for being a different person on a privada and on like a full stage, you know? Because a privada, you're doing hours after hours. You're fucking tired, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're on stage for an hour set, whatever it be, it's a different feeling because it's more intimate.
Yeah.
Because now you're putting on your presentation. And the same thing goes back for privadas as well. But I don't know. I have a weird fucking...
Yeah. So you fucking started... You learned music like in high school, or how'd you...
5th grade, dude. I joined band. Because my cousin...
You're a band nerd?
Yeah, hell yeah. My cousin, who was also my neighbor, she had a tuba and she had a trombone.
Yeah.
And I would go over and she showed me how to like blow into it. And this is how you get different tones. Or this is how you get different tones. And I fell in love with it, man.
Yeah.
And so I went to school and I tried to pick up trombone. And
anything that you could blow on, right?
Yeah, sure. No, but I fucking went for it, but it was awkward, man.
The blowing part or what part?
Both of it, because it was the instructor that made it fucking awkward, man.
Why?
So when we're trying to choose instruments, he told us, if you guys want to play saxophone, I have to look at your fingers.
Oh, you had a fetish? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
It was fucking weird, man. And
yeah, you touched those fingers, nigga.
He's like, well, I just got to check if they're long enough to reach the buttons. As a little kid, dude, I'm 5th grade. I'm 10 years old. I'm just like, man, this shit sounds weird.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to play saxophone because, you know, saxophone is the
Gets
cool
the pussy.
instrument.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And so I told him I want to play saxophone. And he's like, let me see your fingers.
And he's like, he got some fat fingers. Yeah. Tuba.
No, he said, we didn't have a tuba, but he's like, you're going to play trombone.
Those, oh,
yeah. So he put me on trombone, but the vibes were fucking weird, man. Yeah. And I felt awkward, and I didn't even, like, finish the class. I stopped going. And the next year, I gave it a different chance, and I was playing baritone. It's like a chacheta.
And that's what the paisa calls it, right? Chacheta?
Well, chacheta is a whole different instrument itself. It's an alto horn. Baritone is in the fucking low brass.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying. But
I could go on, man. Okay. Well, anyways, I did baritone, and then I did tuba, man, and I was doing marching band. And my dad, like, he seen the skill, you know, and he's like, son, like, this marching band, jazz band shit, it's cool, man. But if you want to make money and be good out here, you got to play the music of your fucking raza. And I was young, fool. I was like, nah, Dad. Fucking paisas, fucking wetbacks, fuck that shit. Nah, fuck that shit, dude. Yeah. I ain't no wetback. And he just looked at me like, dumbass kid, man. And he's like, whatever. A few years later, as I started noticing my progress in bass and tuba, I'm like, Dad, let me play. And he's like, remember that shit you told me, son? He's like, you want to play with me? You got to appreciate the music. Yeah. But if you want to play with me, you have to be a fan. And I was like, man, what the fuck, Dad? Like, I grew up with you, man. But it was real, man. And now that I play with my dad, like, I genuinely enjoy listening to those songs and playing them, man. And he was right. Now look at me. I'm doing what I love right here, man.
Yeah. We'll get back to your dad right now. We'll get back to your dad. That's like a different topic right there. But so you the pedophile of a teacher put you on the trombone, right? And then what? You moved on to what?
I went to fucking baritone. But baritone was 6th grade, right after pedophile teacher. Mm-hmm. As I was progressing on to 7th grade, there was a fucking newscast, man, that guy was arrested for fucking some sick ass shit.
What
I fucking knew this shit, man.
It was God damn, bro. So he was out there.
He had a
touching little kids' booty holes or what the fuck?
Nah, he had a collection of some crazy shit, man.
Like a collection of kids' dicks and shit.
Yeah,
man. Oh, fuck.
It's all bad, man.
God, and you went through that?
Fuck no. That's why I didn't go to the classes, bro.
Oh, because you got a bad vibe.
Yeah.
But how'd you end up with the tuba then?
Because, so my 6th grade band teacher, her name was Sandra Bolster. And she was also the music teacher at Wawona.
Shout out to Sandra Bolster.
Sandra Bolster is a great fucking
Shout out where you're at.
And so 7th grade, I'm still playing baritone at Wawona now. And Wawona was going through upgrades. They just got a good budget, but the principal was putting all on the music program. Mm-hmm. And he comes in, it was Mr. Darling. A tall, Mr. Clean looking ass with the walrus mustache. And he's like, my favorite instrument is the tuba. Who's playing tuba? Everyone turned around and looked at me.
The fat guy.
Yeah.
You know, you can hold the tuba.
And I was like, man, what the fuck? All right, fuck it, man. And it stuck, man. Like, in marching band in high school at Fresno High, it was like a 30-piece band, one tuba. I carried the fucking sound, dude.
Damn, bro.
Like, sometimes the other schools would bring their bands, and we would, like, compete back and forth.
Yeah, there's one tuba battle and shit?
Yeah, because there was one specific song that, like, all the schools know called Hey Baby. And we would play it back and forth, and I was always fucking pushing hella hard, man.
Hey, bro, so is it true that tuba that you're talking about from high school is the one you use right now because you jacked that shit?
I don't use that shit now.
You don't use that?
Nah. Oh. That one's a king, but yeah, I did that shit, man.
Jacked your high school tuba?
Yeah, man. When I first started 2017, that's what I was using, bro. And it was a solid-ass fucking horn, man.
And what happened to it?
Just leaks,
wear
and tear.
That's funny, bro.
I still have it, man. It's just a matter of fucking repairing it,
this
bro.
Guy jacked it too. I see how much you appreciated it, you know, high school and shit. Let's fucking say, hey, you know what? I don't know if I told you this, but that is my biggest regret, bro. When I was in high school, I got like, I think it was junior year, they put me into band class.
And you fucking...
bro, and I was like Fuck these
Fucking
fucking
nerds.
nerds.
Fucking
I was
gay
in there, you
shit.
know what
Oh,
the
man.
fuck, dude? You know, I was in there, what the fuck, when we hear, dude, I felt like, I was like, nah, bro. So I was in there for 3 days. My biggest, now I can't read music, bro. You know, like.
Hey, dude. And that's a big thing right there, man. All the bandas, or even the little tamborazos, they all read music, man.
Right? And we're right here supposedly talking shit on them. I can't even read a fucking note, bro. That's why I don't have any tattoos of a musical note. Because I can't read it, you know? So what if it says E sharp or some shit?
Or it says eat shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, come on, bro.
Nah, man, like, I haven't read music in a long ass time.
Yeah,
bro.
but you know how to do it, right?
I know how to do it, yeah. But last time was like, the last time I was at Fresno City, bro. That was years ago, man.
Oh, you went to college?
Yeah, I went to a few years at Fresno City, man. I was doing the concert band. I played at Disneyland and the Disneyland Studios, bro. And so one of the directors at the music program at Disneyland directed us. We're reading actual scores, originals from the 60s of Peter Pan or whatever the fuck we're reading, man. And as we're playing it, they're playing the scene to the movie in a big-ass screen in front of us.
Yeah.
And so and they're recording it at the same time. So after we play it, they show us the recording and we realize how bad we fucking suck.
Fuck it, bro, but you fucking played at Disneyland, bro. Who the fuck
That shit was a great experience, man. That was my first time at Disneyland.
It's all an experience, bro. All this shit's an experience.
My first time at Disneyland, bro.
That's how you popped your cherry? In Disneyland?
Yeah, and I did my first Dine and Dash too, bro.
What the fuck is that?
We went to a fucking restaurant, got a fat ass tab, and dipped the fuck out.
What the fuck? You would be from Fresno, nigga. What the fuck?
But they're giving us shitty service, man.
Yeah.
And I had gotten a call from my mom's, and I just got up from the table to take it. And as I turned around, the homies were like, "Dude, just go.
Yeah.
Just go." And we got up out of there, man. And I had saved a joint the whole day, just for the bus ride home. And so on the walk to the bus, we're smoking a joint. We get on the bus, we're in the back, we're hella fucking lit. Everyone's starting to get on. And the fucking music director, he comes up, he walks to the back of the bus, slams his fucking tray on the fucking seat. Who the fuck is smoking pot? And we're just like, what the fuck? And me and the homies are looking at each other like, what the fuck? We're like, nah, we were way over there, man. Like, what the fuck? And he had already warned us, like, if any of us fuck up, like, he's leaving us there. And, like, I guess the bus reeked or something. I didn't smell it because I reeked. But I said, fuck it. He said, I'm gonna ask one more time or else I'm gonna call the cops. And I stood up and I was like, Mr. Angstrom, Dale Angstrom, badass fucking teacher, man. And I was like, yo, it was me. And he turned around and he was like, Noe, get off the bus. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then he was talking to me. And he's like, well, why would you do it on the bus? What? No, he said, well, what were you thinking, man? And I was like, well, Mr. Angstrom, this is my first time at Disneyland, dude. I'm having fun. I wanted to smoke a joint. And he's like, but on the fucking bus? And I was like, wait, man, like, nah, dude, we're smoking over there on the parking lot. What ended up happening is one of the flute players was smoking on the bus from the time that we left until we fucking got there.
Those fucking flute
and
players,
I took
bro.
the fucking blame for this nigga.
Bro.
It was all fucking bad. But, hey, Mr. Angstrom still gave me a lot of respect and love, but...
That's what's up. Shout out to Mr. Angstrom.
Hell yeah. That was my first experience at Disneyland right there.
Fuck, bro. I don't think I think the last... I don't even know the last time I went to Disneyland. Nah, bro. But, yeah, that's what's up, G.
Yeah, man. It was pretty cool.
What was I gonna tell you, bro? So fucking, so your dad's fucking famous, nigga?
My dad hit back in the day, bro. He's from Salinas Valley, man, and Chular. And somewhere in some radio station out there, they're doing a competition that you win it by singing good. They're going to bring you somewhere and you're going to record an album. And it was this guy named Alexis, and he was from Fresno. And he heard my dad, and he was like, that's the one. Brought him over here. And then he recorded right there by the airport, Pyramid Studios. Mm-hmm. And my dad recorded his first album there as Excalibur.
Excalibur?
Yeah, and it was a corny ass badass
That
logo,
is
dude.
the corniest shit.
With the sword going through it. It's badass, man. Hey,
some Arcangel shit?
Yeah, man. Hey, it's 1990, 91, man.
Yeah, I know.
That shit's badass.
Shit, I guess people were sucking dick back then too, I guess. What the fuck?
I don't know about that, man. But things went on, like, it did good on, like, the low-key local level, and they changed their name to Grupo Tentacion.
Tentacion.
Yeah.
Damn.
And after that, it was history, man. Like, the 90s was...
They were like smacking. They were like, who the fuck is like? They were the shit. Like
they were the shit.
Like
man.
whenever like they were out, like they were like
touring with other big
marca
names.
registrada type of shit. Like they were hitting it. Or
yeah,
like,
man. At first, it started off like they're supportive acts for bigger names like Arcángel or Los Originales and shit. They used to tour with them a lot. But then after, in the mid-late 90s, when his song started hitting after La Huerfanita, or the other one everyone knows, El Seis, it was him headlining, man.
I don't know that shit.
Oh, man, you're missing out. You're missing out. You were probably born to that song, man.
Most likely.
You were conceived to that song.
Parents probably
that makes my daddy your daddy, bro.
Shout out to my dad, then. I guess.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck, and then, they fucking how was it growing up like that? Like when you were born, your dad was touring and shit like that, or like
yeah, there was a lot of times like my dad was gone for a long time, but we lived humble, man. We had a fucking apartment. It's not like we were in a fat ass mansion and shit. But
like he was getting underpaid or what the fuck?
I don't know. We were just humble, man. We're from fucking Fresno, bro.
No, I'm saying, but like if he was, but he wasn't making it when he was making it.
Oh yeah, he was, man. Like,
so where the fuck's the yacht?
No one needs a fucking yacht. You don't need a fucking
But he
yacht.
made it, right? I'm saying like it was like that.
It was,
yeah.
Yes. My dad was a successful musician. Don't get that wrong right there.
All right, I'm getting it wrong.
Like, but you don't need to have a yacht to be a fucking successful musician. Yeah. Even all those recuerdo musicos, man, they're all humble people that live in the same area right here, man. Mm-hmm. And that was us growing up right there. And I didn't really acknowledge it as a kid. Yeah. Because my dad was my dad. Mm-hmm. I seen him at home. I seen him on stage every now and then, but I didn't.
Would he come on TV and shit?
Yeah, I used to do like Despierta America.
Oh, for sure.
Arriba Baile Central and
shit. Yeah.
And I used to hate those videos.
I fucking hate that show, bro. I think not the thing, but I hate Arriba Baile Central. Me pela toda la pinche verga, bro. Like I fucking
Arriba Baile Central with Lupita Lomelí. She used to play my dad's videos, and there was one, I forget which song it was, dude. And at the end, he's kissing some other chick, and I'm like,
what the fuck?
That's not my mom. But I mean,
what a pussy. But what happened though? Like, why was she doing that on TV?
It was the music video.
Oh,
yeah. It was
okay. I thought it was like
it wasn't
okay.
It wasn't Putita Lomelí.
Okay.
No, but like.
Oh, but you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't like that shit. Yeah.
But you tell them, hey, what the fuck, nigga?
Of course, I used to throw fits. And they used to play it to just like tease me, you know, just to get the laugh out of themselves, and that's fine, man.
And your parents are still together?
No, my parents have been split up for a long time, man.
Oh shit!
I have 2 separate families, man.
I didn't know that.
My mom, my stepdad, and my dad and my stepmom, and it's pretty cool, man. Sometimes it's better off being that way.
You just that's right, huh? You fucking kicked your stepdad's ass. I remember that.
Oh, I don't want to go into that.
I just remember that shit.
That's too.
No, we're gonna talk about that.
There. We can fucking cut that out of here.
We ain't cutting shit, nigga. What was I gonna say?
Nah, but
yeah. I didn't know that.
In the end, you already brought up kicking the dude's ass. You're gonna have issues, man, with step parents. I had issues with my stepmom too. Yeah. But in the end, it's always gonna go back to learning how to talk about it like a fucking adult. I'm not a child anymore, you know? So I'm a grown-ass man. I handle my own bills. I have my own kids and shit. Yeah, but that's just besides the topic, man. But
that's cool.
Yeah, dude. What about you, man?
What about me?
You've been playing with Los Nuevos Mentados?
Well, I've just been helping them Saturdays, bro.
Yeah.
Just Saturdays. I'm not in the band. I'm not. It's just more like they booked me for a couple Saturdays, you know, and just I don't know, like it's cool because the other ones I was with solo artists, bro, and I'm tired of that shit, you know, like pinches. I don't know if you ever played with a solista, but they tend to fucking only give a shit about themselves, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why they call soloists. And like I wanted to look for something like that was like a band, right? But it's just those guys are too far. You know, they're more like a tuba too.
Yeah, they actually hit me up too, man.
They're badass, bro. You should fucking go do it. They have hella work, G.
A lot of people reference me to them, man.
They're probably the best musicians around,
my stepdad,
dude.
Some other people.
Yeah.
But it was the same deal, man. They were too far, and at that moment in time, I wasn't really trying to look for a grupo, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I was enjoying being by myself. But as I was being by myself, man, like I was with a bunch of different musicals and shit, all the homies, but it's still kind of like lonesome because you still miss that pact, like of being a collective and working together, man.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what I want to go back to, but right now I'm working on some little projects. Yeah, fill me up, homie. Mm-hmm. I'm working on some projects here and there, and if things go good, then
where are you working
things go good, man. I can't really say. I got some people hit me up trying to work on some things, and if it goes good, like I said, it goes good. If not, I mean, there's always another time.
Oh, let me know about your rock band, bro. What's up with Judah? That's something that's part of you right there.
Judah, man. We're dropping a song next week. Next week on Friday. What is it, August 6th right there? We're hosting a show at La Mesa.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Los Marciano out there.
It's going to be Judah, some homies, and it's going to be pretty cool, man. It's going to be one of the first shows we've hosted in since the beginning of the pandemic, bro.
So that's all you guys right there?
For the most part, yeah, with all the like construction, setting up the venue, finding the lineup and shit. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's been all us. And it's going to be cool, man. My sister's band's actually going to play.
What's the name of that one?
Vessels for Baby.
Vessels for Baby.
Yeah. It's just a little duo. Guitar and drums, man. It's a punk
like the White Stripes and shit?
Yeah. But better.
But better,
man. My sister gets down. She's got a lot to talk about and scream about. And from what I hear, her drummer's a fucking badass too, man.
Bro, who is your favorite musicians right here from the area? Because you play with you play with Primer Vicio, you played with Fuerza Unida, you played with Los Reyes del Valle, you've played with a bunch of other fucking fags out there, right? Who is your favorite, like the ones that like, the ones you were hired, like if you ever had like an event? Who's your favorite ones? Because there's a lot of brands and we know a lot of them.
Man, that's difficult because I work with everybody and I love all my homies the equal. And I can't put a tier to it, you know? And putting a tier to it is kind of like being foul. But in the end, we all have our own fucking opinion, preference.
Bro, about who the fuck do you want with you?
And my niggas, Primer Vicio, Nueva Escuela.
Oh, those guys are dope, bro. Nueva Escuela's fucking sick. I like
El de la M, man. Those are my homies right there, man. We've worked together for a long ass time. We've been through shit together, cussed each other out, but again, back to that topic about being grown and being able to talk it out, man. We're all fucking homies. Yeah. We're gonna play together eventually and make money together, right? Like, you gotta get over that kind of shit.
I like Fuerza Unida, bro.
Fuerza Unida, too.
I would hire them.
I would hire them. I guess I was speaking more on the people I like to play with, you know?
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about like musical talent.
Oh, okay, musical
talent.
Bro, like, oh man, Fuerza Unida. Oh man.
Martin is a dude. Martin is a beast, bro.
All of them, man. Individually, together as a collective, they're fucking badass.
Edgar was in Oro Norteño, bro.
Dude. Edgar's been around for a long time. Compa Cholo, man.
Compa Cholo, bro. Puro Culiacán, Sinaloa, Compa Cholo.
No, man,
Who else?
Another badass group right here. You know, my boy Junie is a fucking badass on that accordion, man.
Oh, yeah, Junie?
Yeah.
With La Federación?
Mm-hmm.
I liked it when Luchos was a singer, bro. To be honest, bro.
Luchos was a singer,
Luchos
bro?
was a singer. I saw them at Costa Sur one time, bro. I walked in there, bro, and then I see Luchos. I had never seen Luchos before. He was wearing like a Maruchan shirt. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, this nigga. And then he cantó unos, fuck, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Caesar on the bass.
I didn't know that shit, man.
Luchos was a singer of La Federación, G.
I was in the
Lo
scene
mandaron a
around
la
that
verga
time,
or some
man.
shit. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So which ones do you like the least? Have you had any issues with any fucking bands here? Because I've had issues with fucking bands. Plenty of motherfucking niggas out there. You know, like, I played with Ivan. That motherfucker could suck my fucking dick any day of the day, you know? So there's some people that I have gone through that had bad experiences, you know? I fucking say it's this motherfucker's face. But, like, have you lived through some shit right here?
I can honestly say I've never gone through anything where I felt completely disrespected by the person that hired me or booked me, being the grupo. I mean, the people you play for, I mean, people are going to be fucking drunk ass people, you know?
Yeah,
I know. Like
bro.
my homies, though, there's never been a point where I don't want to work with them again. I mean, there's been issues, and I address it. They address it to me. We understand it.
Yeah.
We move on and we grow. Sometimes they become even more badass fucking musicians than I.
But has it ever happened where they do you some dirty shit? Like, let's say, hey, I'm a bookie for the 5th. Here comes the 5th. Oh, shit, you know, like, I might have to cancel on you, and you're, like, left with what the fuck? Because this happened to me, nigga.
Let's not go there because I know what you're talking about, and let's just move on. But, yeah, I guess that's the only instance right there. But as a positive person, I guess, shit happens. Find another gig. And that's what I did. I found another gig. I just played over the weekend with one of the ex-cantantes at Banda Limon.
It's because, you know what, sometimes, bro, you know you're a musician, right? And you're looking, you have that date, and you know you're going to get that money. You know, that's your paycheck, right? And then they cancel you, you're like, man, I was expecting this one. Sometimes they fucking, like, it's just fucking whack, bro. But, you know, like, you've played with a lot of people. There is a lot of disrespect sometimes, bro. Like, I don't know if you've gone through it, but I have gone through it where, like I wasn't feeling appreciated in certain scenarios, you know, and fucking
by the musicals or by the
by the musicals, right? By the musicals. It might not happen often, right? But it's happened to me.
I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing. I don't experience that a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm a nonchalant person. And
what?
Nonchalant.
Explain that fucking French to me.
Like, I just brush it off. I don't really care. Talk it off like it didn't fucking bother me.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are talking shit. Maybe it's in Spanish. I don't completely understand Spanish. And I know they're talking shit. And I just, like, whatever. Yeah. Keep on about my day. I got too much time in the day to let 10 seconds bother me.
Yeah.
You know?
What was the longest you've gigged for? What was like for like non-stop? I'm talking about, you take a 15-minute break, but like, when it's...
It was like 12, 13 hours and shit, man. That was a few years ago, though. Now I can't do it like that, man.
No?
My chops have been getting really sensitive. The condition that my tuba's in at the moment, I'm putting a lot more wear on my chop instead of pushing it through the instrument itself. Mm-hmm. And because the instrument's fucked up, my chops are fucked up, the instrument's fucking up even more. It's two fucking powers going against each other, you feel me?
Yeah. Fuck it, let's just smoke this blunt, and then we'll call it an answer.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
You have anything else you want to say?
August 6th, man. That's next Friday, 7 o'clock at La Mason, downtown Fresno, man. Judah's going to be putting on a set. My boy Gera and the other homies.
Los Marciano Anthrax.
Oh, man.
It's going to get down one time, only appearance.
Hell yeah. No practice. They're just going to do it. I don't know where they're going to pull it out from. They just might end up playing corridos instead of rock and roll.
It might just happen.
You know, I just might take my tuba now, fucked up or not. No, but that's going to be a good-ass fucking show. 7 to 10. Yeah. Come through, have some food, smoke some weed, have some good times.
Hey, before we ended, I wanted to... Do you have any advice for any musicos coming out there because, you know, this music scene is coming up, bro. You know, I remember when I was in high school and what was cool being was a fucking swag fag, you know? Like, I used to take my guitar to school and it wasn't the cool shit. Now, playing music is badass, you know? So there's more fucking bands, these little fucking cuz out there fucking coming out, you know, building your little shit. What advice would you wish somebody had told you before, you know? Like, what do you think about that?
If you're playing constantly, you know, sometimes your mind strays away from certain hobbies and shit. And sometimes you just might not have that passion to actually pursue music all the way through. But one thing I recommend is don't ever stop playing the music because the music is the vibrations in the world of what keeps us going. And that vibration is also going through you from your instrument or your voice through your body to the floor to everybody else.
To women's vaginas.
The women's vaginas to the fucking tree hole or whatever, you know? But that's what I gotta say. Yeah. Don't ever lose your love for music.
That's what's up.
It's gonna get tiring, man. But you can put it down and continue on your life. And then when you pick it up again, it's gonna be like you never fucking stop.
Yeah. I think like music is, well, to me, it's everything, you know? I live off it, I live it, I breathe it, you know? But, like, it's a real commitment, you know. Like it's like time off from your family. It's you have to really put.
It's
people
hard,
think that
man.
being a musician is easy.
Yeah.
Just because it looks fun doesn't mean it's fucking easy.
But
you know, there's a lot of things to be behind. Yeah, like there's a lot of things that are behind it. You know, playing for 8 hours standing up, that shit kind of hurts, nigga. Your tuba, I picked it up one time. I almost fucking cracked my back, motherfucker. I would not fuck that shit. You know,
and
like,
imagine it. That's just a tuba pushing out fucking tens, maybe hundreds of pounds of airs, but all the other wind instruments do now, all the bandas playing all night like that shit, guitars busting their fucking wrists, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, and then playing in the cold, bro, I fucking hate playing in the motherfucking cold. I'd rather
play in the motherfucking cold than the heat. Because in the cold, I could warm myself up.
Yeah, but you know what? My fingers get...
I think there was one time, I think it was you... I think one time you pulled through with some fucking hand warmers for us. And then I know the homie Isaiah did the same shit. And that shit helps out, man.
Yeah, what's up? Put some icy hot on that.
Luckily for me, I just got to keep 3 fingers out and play. I don't got to fucking have my whole hand out and shit. But, hey, that shit matters right there, too. I don't know if you could get frostbite in Fresno.
I don't know.
But, I mean, the cold sucks, too. But the heat is fucked up.
Do you think you being a musician, your pussy game's higher? Like as an average guy? Like let's say you had a twin, right? It was you and your twin, but you fucking played the tuba. Would your pussy meter be higher or lower?
You know the bass players are lame, bro.
Nobody's gonna fuck the tuba player. Nobody's gonna fuck no tuba player.
I got lucky, man.
Hey, you gotta have those long fingers to play that sax, dude.
My beautiful wife fell in love with what I was doing.
Yeah.
And the person I was off the stage as well. But, I mean, everyone has their one or they have a lot.
Yeah. What I want to say is because, you remember Leo?